So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, March 4th, 2024. Good morning to everyone. I hope you all had a good weekend and a good night. We are joined here by our good friend, the Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
Doing well, thank you. Did you have a good weekend?
Oh, I had a good one.
Awesome. That's all we can ask for, right? I figured I'd start off the stream by posting the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise video. Figured we'd just start the day with that, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But why don't we go right over the chat and say good morning? Denise is here from Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning, Denise.
Good morning, Denise.
Thanks for joining us. She asked if we had a good weekend. I know I had a fairly decent weekend. It was busy.
Was los, Denise? Hallo, Denise.
It was busy. We got a few things done. Denise says she worked all weekend, but it's been a good one. Scott is here. Good morning, Scott. It's good to see you as well. Scott is in the house. Good morning, brother. My mom is here. Good morning. She says 6 more days. She's counting down for me to fly into Florida. Yes, Mom, 6 more days. We'll be there. I haven't even booked a hotel or a car yet, but we'll get it done. think you're excited to be seeing your son. Oh, okay. She's talking to Mom. Nick P is here. Good morning, Nick. How are you?
Good morning, Nick P.
Mom says it's been a year. Can't wait to hug him. Yep, it's been a year. It's hard to believe, Mom. Time goes by. Gavin is here from the Guitar Professionals. Good morning, Gavin. Good to see you, my friend. V is here. Call me V. Hi, V. Good morning to you. Good to see you. Denise says I give good hugs. Thank you. I try to give the best hugs I can. Shirley from Glitter World is here. Good morning, Shirley. Chet is here from Sea Lake Journeys. We're assuming Chet. Good morning, Chet and Robin. Thank you, Shirley. Says smash the like button. Yeah, we haven't really been promoting that so much. So if you guys want to hit that like button and share us out, we would appreciate that. Means a lot. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. See if I miss anyone. I haven't missed anyone. I don't think so. I think we're good. And Kenny has just chimed in to say good morning on the Facebook side. So good morning to all of you. And Denise says hi to Chet. Okay. So good morning, everybody. I hope everybody has had a good weekend. And why don't we do this?
So good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Will soon shine through. Good morning, hot to you and you and you and you. Good morning, good morning. We kept all night through.
Good morning, Kenny. Good morning to you. And good morning to everybody. Best sip of the day.
Cheers.
Best sip of the day. Oh, bringing in the new day with a fresh, hot cup of coffee.
Yes.
That's good coffee and hot.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I actually just warmed up leftover coffee from yesterday because I had some. Yeah.
That's some talk about some put hair on your chest coffee right there, Kenny.
When I make a pot of coffee, I usually have some. If I don't drink the whole pot in one day, I usually have some left over for the next day.
Yeah, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with what do we call that? There was a name for it. They called it at work when the coffee's been sitting there like since the morning and now it's evening. It's like, hey, is that coffee any good? It's
I didn't fix it. I didn't fix the fresh pot until I guess about 2, 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I guess.
Oh, you got a late start on the coffee, Kenny.
Well, see, I'd already had some earlier on that was left over.
I see. Hey, Keith Preston is here from the Facebook side. Good morning, Keith. Keith's a good friend of mine, an old friend of mine. He's a fantastic drummer, by the way. Him and I played in a band for a short time, but Keith's a good friend. And good morning to you, my brother. Thanks for coming over from the Facebook side. Just so you know, Keith, I don't know if you're aware, but we do this every weekday morning at 6 o'clock. Kenny and I are joined by those in the chat. And we're here Monday through Friday, and it's all kinds of fun and games. It's wake up, get ready for your start of your day, and here we are. So this is Morning Cup of Joe live.
I think we have me and you started co-streaming together for about a month now, haven't we?
Yeah, Kenny, at least a month.
Yeah, we've been
consistently.
Yeah,
right. We're doing good. DJ is here from DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Good morning to you.
Good morning, DJ.
It'll put hair on your chest, that's for sure. Gavin says my chest hair is gray. Yeah, well, welcome to the club, kid. Mine is too. That's what happens when you get old. Keith says he started watching about a week ago. Well, that's awesome, brother. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Because, like I said, what you see on Jimmy's stream you'll see the same on my channel as well, on my Facebook and
Right.
my YouTube channel, Ford Man aka Kind of Folks.
Yeah, so we're streaming from we're streaming to both YouTube and Facebook. YouTube is our main platform, but we when we set up these streams, we actually stream on Facebook as well. That way, for some of you folks that aren't connected to YouTube, you can hang out with us on Facebook. But we would encourage you to go over to Facebook at some point if you haven't, and look up Kenny. Look up the Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oakes. You see his name right there, and then you can see me. Look up the Astute Tourist on YouTube, and you can join and subscribe to both our channels. That would be appreciated as well. It's all about Uncle Google and getting that algorithm up. So if you haven't connected with us on YouTube yet, we would appreciate that. But Keith, it's really good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we need to get together at some point. Just hang out. All right, let's see. Chet says, that's not Gavin, that's Zoltar. All right. Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. Hey, Chet Dodd is here. Coming
Yeah,
from
he's on my
good morning, Chet.
streamer. Hey, Chet.
And Laura's here as well.
And
Good morning,
Laura,
Laura.
she's on my side of the stream because I actually have my stream pulled up here.
DJ says, yeah, I've been off for off and on the last week. Been busy with working on my house and plus a lot of other things. Zoltar has gray chest hair. He certainly does. All right, so let's see. So Kenny, what'd you do this weekend? Anything good?
Saturday, I was supposed to go to a birthday party, but it actually got canceled. So I was supposed to go to Scott and Amber's niece's birthday party.
Yeah.
And they, due to sickness and a death and her side on her side of the family, they decided to and wait till the next family gathering that they have and combine the birthday party and that family gathering all in one.
I'm sorry to hear they had a death though, and everybody's
yeah,
not feeling well.
Yeah, she lost one of her cousins. He was only 49 years old, so
Sorry to hear that.
Not sure what happened, but yeah, they've been having to deal with that, and of course, like I said, a lot of sickness. In their family and stuff. So a lot of people have been battling the flu and stuff and stomach viruses here recently.
Yeah, we've had the same thing up this way. There's some stuff going around. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully things will get better on their side over there. Will and my sister, Rock Drummers Forever, is here. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. And Will is saying, I hope y'all are wonderful, Kenny.
Likewise, we're doing pretty good.
Gavin says 60 years old, Jimmy. Too late to die young now. Yeah, what do they say? Only the good die young, right, Gavin? So, hey, I'll take as many years as the good Lord will give me.
Yep. Like I said, like I've said multiple times before, if you have your loved ones around, make sure you love them, tell them that you love them, because you never know when it might be your last time with them. So
absolutely, Kenny, that is a mouthful, but means a lot.
Yes.
I saw a post that we booked that Carnival cruise. We booked that MSC cruise for my birthday coming up in June. It was kind of a last minute thing. And you know, I, like a lot of people, worry about money and bills and things like that. And Denise from Bone Tired Travelers had posted something on her Facebook page, and I'm uh, I'm not gonna be able to quote it exactly, but it was something like, you know, enjoy your time while you're healthy, you know, have a good time now, because when you're lying on your deathbed, nobody ever wishes for more money, but they wish for more time and more memories. So that really flipped a switch in my head, and I said, you know what? That's 100% correct. We'll worry about paying back the cost of the cruise and that. So I went on and I pulled the trigger and said, the hell with it. I'm going to have a good time. Maybe here for a short time, but I'm going to have a good time, right? Like King George says. Um, so there you go. So that's, those are words to live by for sure, Kenny.
Yes.
Willem, my sister, says, I'm up sneezing. There's a lot of pollen in the air. Yes, sir. Chet says, same here. DJ says, we worked on the deck this week and got new flooring, and we are getting ready to paint the deck in the house from the inside of the house. Will says, Jimmy, I'm sorry I forgot your name. I apologize. Hope you're doing well. There's no apologize necessary, my friend. Thank you, though. And I'm doing fine. Yeah. Doing a lot better than I was a couple of weeks ago. Had the bout of vertigo, but all's on the mend. So Kevin says, me too. I just upgraded my fishing gear and all the guitar pickups. Right? Let's have a good time while we're here. Again, here for a short time, so let's make it a good time. Derby Playground is here. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Getting ready for school, I guess. Everyone, remember to hit that, hit the like for Kenny. Scott says, no one really wishes about money in their last days, but experience and memories and price is less. Right, exactly, Scott. And that's it. And I saw that and I was like, you know what? Damn it. The hell with it. We'll figure out how we're going to pay for it later. And I said, I'm going to do this on my birthday. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to live our life more like that. You know, if I die with $1 million in the bank and never had a good time between now and then what good is it? Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Will said, I had get bad vertigo too. I think it's the pressure change. Yesterday, it felt like I was in the elevator. It was awful, man. I get migraines and all that, but it was pretty nasty. Spinning, wouldn't stop. Kenny, Laura's asking how your dad is doing.
Well, he's hanging in there. I'll probably find out more today because I'm going to see him today. They were supposed to do some more blood work on him last week to find out what his kidney functions are because they think that's what's causing his potassium and his protein levels to go out of whack. Like I said before, he's having to take protein drink. And so because for some reason his body has quit producing proteins, and so he's having to do they told him that he was probably going to have to be on those protein drinks the rest of his life, but his potassium is like way out of range. It's like high. It's like 5.7 the last time. So, and it jumped from like, it jumped from like 4.1 to 5.7 like overnight. And not sure why, but anyway, yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Well, of course, we're always going to continue to pray for your dad and hope he starts to feel better soon, Kenny. I hope his numbers improve.
Thank you so much.
We love your dad. He's a good dude, and he's put up with a lot over the last couple of years. So
yeah,
hope he feels better soon. Keith says you should check out Lake George area. So much to do. Judy and I are going for a week in August. That sounds like a fun thing. I know that we went out towards the Finger Lakes last year. Watkins Glen is where we went. I like going out to New York. It's a lot of fun. DJ says, yeah, that's another reason why I got my pictures done over the weekend is for the memories. Gavin says, I'm being completely serious now. My father wouldn't talk once he knew he was going to die. I gave him gummies, and it was like he woke up out of a nap. This might buy you a conversation with yours. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, that stuff definitely has its uses for sure. Memories are priceless, right, Mom? Yep. We'll pay the bills when we can. Will says to you, Kenny, tell your dad I said hi. He's in my prayers every day.
thank you so much. Prayers and thoughts is very much appreciated. Me and him both could actually really use them. So, and I'm very thankful for people that that believe in prayer and things like that. So,
Sharon says, life is a celebration. Don't let anything stop you from living your life. Well said. Good morning, Najuma. Our good friend Najuma Brown is here. It's good to see you. Will talks about not good, that my vitamin D has been really low. I don't drink milk. You need to get out in the sun, Will. Take your hat off, get out there in the sun, and suck up some of that sunlight. It's true. It promotes vitamin D. It'll help your body make it. All right, let's see. Where are we at? I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, my mom's starting to go through a lot of health problems, and now we are starting to eat more healthier now. Eating healthy is good. Colleen and I have been doing it. We've been trying. I didn't do so good over the weekend, but Shirley's praying for you guys. So is Laura, Kenny. Michael Ann is here. Good morning, Michael Ann.
good morning, Michael Ann.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. DJ saying prayers to both you and your dad, Kenny.
Thank you so much.
Evan says, people on the internet are saying that they're getting off dialysis by eating CBD. I cannot confirm this. Yeah, I don't know about that, but it's certainly worth looking into. I'm telling you, this stuff is it's a miracle plant. You know, not getting into the whole thing and getting on my soapbox with that, but you can make textiles out of it. It's medicine. It's all kinds of good stuff. So they really need to look more into that. Okay. We are looking at the time. Oh, let's do this, Kenny. Why not? This Week in History. Did you guys just hear me? Could you hear me a minute ago when I said, let's do this, Kenny?
Yes.
Could you hear me? Oh, you could. Okay. Because I had the mic muted and it wasn't muted. So, okay, good. All right. So let's do This Week in History. This Week in History, as always, is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor.com. There they are in the Chiron down below. You can check them out at their website. They do have a Shopify store and they do Facebook as well. You can go over to their Facebook channel and check out some live streams that they do. They used to go live almost every day. I think right now they're getting ready for all their spring decor. So, but if you go over there, go to their Shopify store, you can get yourself something pretty cool. So check that out. All right. On this day in history, March 4th, we're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1461. King Henry VI of England was deposed by Yorkists and replaced by Edward the Ninth. In 1678, Italian composer and violinist Antonio Vivaldi, who left a decisive mark on the form of the concerto in the style of late Baroque instrumental music, was born. Happy birthday to Italian composer Antonio Vivaldi. In 1681, William Penn secured from King Charles II of England the colonial province of Pennsylvania in North America, hoping to provide a refuge in the New World for Quakers and other persecuted peoples to build an ideal Christian commonwealth. In 1789, the U.S. Constitution went into effect as the governing laws of the United States, and the date having been established by Congress on this day. So very important day in history, in the U.S. history anyway. In 1804, Irish convicts rose up in the Castle Hill Rising, Australia's first rebellion. In Chicago in 1837, the city was incorporated with a population of about 4,200 people. In 1888, gridiron football coach Knute Rockne, who, while at the University of Notre Dame, became the intercollegiate sport's first true celebrity coach, was born in Voss, Norway. Happy birthday to Knute Rockne. In 1933, government official Frances Perkins was sworn in as U.S. Secretary of Labor in the administration of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. She was the first woman appointed to a cabinet post. Congratulations to her. In 1982, Canadian jurist Bertha Wilson became the first woman appointed to the Supreme Court of Canada. In 2009, American playwright and screenwriter Horton Foote, who evoked American life in beautiful, observed, minimal stories, and was perhaps best known for his adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird. He died in Connecticut on this day in 2009. The featured event for today in 1933, the inauguration of U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt. On this day in 1933, in the midst of the Great Depression, Franklin D. Roosevelt was inaugurated as the 32nd U.S. president, and later he led the country out of the Depression into victory in World War II. You know who that guy was? Franklin Roosevelt, Kenny?
I've heard of him before, but I can't.
Yeah, he was president for, I guess, 8 years. They think they wanted him to do 3 terms or something. I don't know. But he was the president back then. That's what you have for today. This Week in History. When the world outside transforms, so can the heart of your home. Revive Furniture and Home Decor brings autumn indoors with our exclusive fall collection. Make memories surrounded by style and comfort. Embrace the season's beauty. Revive Furniture and Home Decor. We make decorating easy. You can go over and check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. I actually have a couple videos on there. The owner and myself worked on some history, some U.S. history close to the Revolutionary War era at the Old North Church. So check out those videos there. There should be a series of 3 of them in there, restoring colonial history. Which is pretty interesting. It was for me anyway. So hope you guys enjoy that. All right. We lost Kenny. Let's do some weather right now. So the weather here in my neck of the woods here in southern New Hampshire, it was actually a really warm weekend. We had really good weather. Right now it's currently 41 degrees. It's mostly cloudy with a high of 51 today. It's going to be a cloudy day. It looks like for a good part of the day, but it is going to get up around 51 degrees. So it was a really good weekend. In fact, we bought a greenhouse and we started assembling that yesterday. The greenhouse went up and we got the sides and the gable ends on. We haven't done the roof yet. Hopefully we'll fix that tonight. And let's go over and look at the weather map for what's going on in the rest of the country. so you can see what's up. All right, so there we go. There's the weather map. Let me go over. You can see right here, this is obviously what's going on. We got to reboot that. All right, there we go. All right, so not a whole lot going on here. Like I said, it's pretty clear. We got some clouds here in the northeast. We go over to Shirley's Island. It looks like they're pretty clear too. Not a whole lot going on over in Newfoundland. Looks like they had just some weather just is kind of leaving there. Shirley is right here in that area. So hopefully you didn't get too much snow, Shirley. We look at the northeast. It's looking pretty clear out off the coast of Hatteras. And that area looks like they got some isolated thunder showers or so. We get down into Georgia, Alabama, Florida, and the Panhandle. Typical weather for them. Looks like they got some offshore rain there. They could get some chance of rain today, but hopefully the weather down there is doing good. Texas looks pretty clear. Some of our lower southern eastern states are looking fairly clear there as well. We get over everything looks pretty good. Arizona, New Mexico, Southern California. Of course, the areas of the higher elevations we can see in Colorado, South Dakota, parts of Idaho, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. Typical winter weather for them. They just had that blizzard out in California there. They get nailed. So hopefully they'll get a little bit of a respite from the weather. But that's what's going on in your neck of the woods. I hope where you're at right now, the weather's fairly decent. Let's see. Sharon says it's 60 degrees there in South Georgia this morning. Mom says 62 right now. It's going to be 80 degrees today. Let's see. DJ says it's going to be rainy here today, 73 degrees, and looking to putting the greenhouse in too. Yeah, we just we bought a kit on Amazon. It was about, I don't know, with shipping, it was just under $500. It's a 6x12. Got some pallets. I put some Advantech flooring on the top. So we made a little platform and we started building it yesterday. So we have the footprint is up with the walls, the gable ends, like I said, but we got to finish the roof on it. Colleen and I are going to do that today after work and hopefully have that up. Scott says 51 right now, high of 72. Billy's saying a 68 with a high of 74. Thunderstorms expected to start around 1 p.m. So there you go. All right. So hopefully you're having some good weather and it's not going to be cold. It won't be too hot, too rainy. It'll be just right for you where you are in the world. All right. So I guess it's time. Let's do, I don't know what happened to Kenny. But let's do. Oh, there's Kenny. Hi, Kenny.
Hey, I just had to go get rid of some coffee. So
well, that's all right. You got to do what you got to do. Let's do this right now. All right, so we're going to do some crazy classifieds. This is the portion of the show where we put up some. These are real classified ads. So and then we found them and they're goofy and we thought we'd share them with you. So here you go. Crazy classifieds. Here's number one. It says handsome rake, out of work leaf raker / bagger seeks whimsical beauty with an unkempt auburn or chestnut hair, cool with coarse hands and a penchant for whistling. Mellow Mo 28. I need a woman. I don't think I've ever seen an ad like that before, Kenny. Someone looking for an out of rake bagger looking for a woman. So, okay. Let's see. What is yeah, I'm working on getting a kit for greenhouse from Walmart for $11. This will be the first greenhouse that I'll be doing. Pretty cool. have to let us know how that's going. All right, let's go to the next one. It says, no longer responsible. New York. Aging asbestos heir Tommy Manville advertised in the New York Times and New York Herald Tribune Thursday that he will no longer be responsible for debts incurred by his 10th wife, San Antonio, Texas showgirl Pat Gaston. She having left my bed and board. Well, there you go. He's not taking care of her debt anymore. She left him. So there you go. Aging asbestos heir Tommy Manville. Wow. There you go. All right, here's the next classified ad. It's a car for sale. Please read carefully so there's no misunderstanding. This car is R2500. You're getting an R2500 worth of a car. Don't ask me about the engine light or the light or the light or this light or that light. It's 2,500 Rand as is. Call or text right now to 0071 or just show up at 23 Blank Street, Newcastle. So just so we're clear, it's 25 Rand. All right? 25 Rand. It's firm. The price is firm. Help wanted. Cab drivers wanted. Nights and weekends must have a good driving record and a criminal record. So not only a good driving record, but you must have a good criminal record in order to drive their cab. So there you go. You can have a good criminal record, Kenny, in order to drive. So I wouldn't apply. I don't think you would either. Neither of us have a criminal record. So, all right, here's another one. Sue, since you last left me, my heart has felt a great loss. The house seems darker than ever before. No one to talk to me at meal times. The warm glow that greeted me upon coming home is no longer there. Never had I realized how lonely life could be. Knowing now how much this loss has hurt me, please stop my suffering and send the TV back. Rick. He wants the TV back. Poor Rick. All right, here you go. Pony for sale. Just so you know, the pony looks like a small horse. Okay, $900. So if you didn't know what a pony looked like, it looks like a small horse. Kenny, are you in the market for a horse?
No, not hardly.
No, me either. I don't know what I would do with a pony that looks like a small horse. All right. Let's go on. For sale, one pair of hardly used dentures, only 2 teeth missing, $100 the best offer. Call Ira. Anybody looking for a used pair of dentures? Hey, that's a pretty good deal. There's only 2 teeth missing, so you know.
I don't know if I'd want to use somebody else's dentures.
Was that last one an Arizona zip code for a or not zip code, area code, right? That's pretty funny. All right, yeah, no used dentures. Kenny and I don't want them. Number 8, have Viagra, need a woman. Any woman between 8 and 80. He's got Viagra. He just needs a woman. Any of you girls, there's the address. Go ahead and apply. You never know. Oh, goodness me. Oh, that's the last one. That's the last one. Oh, goodness me.
Can I go ahead and give my weather? Since
Of course, Kenny. Yeah, you were taking a leak, so
yeah.
time to do your weather, brother. What's it like in your neck of the woods?
Okay. Right now I have a temperature of 45 degrees. Feels like 45. Supposed to be a high of 68 degrees today.
Ooh.
And a low of 45 tonight. With partly cloudy skies.
You guys have had some really good weather down there. 68 degrees.
Hey, I went to church yesterday afternoon without a jacket. So
That's fantastic.
It was 67. It was 67 when I left for church yesterday afternoon, and so I went without a jacket yesterday. So
Definitely t-shirt weather, my friend. Yesterday we had just like a sweatshirt on. We went out with that, and once you got working in it, it was pretty warm. Like I said, we were doing the greenhouse yesterday, and yeah, you worked up a nice comfortable heat while you were working out there. It was good weather.
And breaking news.
Oh, hold on, Kenny. Hold on. Breaking news. All right, Kenny.
As of yesterday, I had my neighbors, very nice neighbors, build me a ramp out my back door to go out my back door easier.
Right on. Congratulations. That was nice of them, the neighbors.
Yes.
Good job, you guys.
Yes, it's much easier to get in and out of my back door now.
Awesome, Kenny. It's good to have good neighbors.
So I don't have to worry about trying to step up off the porch and things like that. So I'm very happy about that.
That's awesome. Thank you to the neighbors for helping our good friend Kenny out.
Yes, very much appreciated.
Sure. All right, let's see how we doing today. So we got the weather, we did history. I guess we're gonna play a game. You ready to play a game? Because we haven't done it yet today. I'll be honest, trying to do these name the notables, I'm running out of pictures to find for people. There's a lot of them out there, but it has to be in a JPEG form, and it makes it tough. So, but here we go. Marjorie Ambrose is here. Good morning, Marjorie.
Good morning, Marjorie, my cruise partner.
Cruise cabin partner?
Cruise cabin partner, yes.
Right on.
November 29th through December 6th, 2025.
That's right.
Going out of Port Canaveral on the Norwegian Joy Rock and Roll Boat Cruise. Helping Hands.
Correct.
Benefiting the Helping Hands for cruising.
Yeah, we played the video in the beginning. We'll talk about it before we finish up here. But all right, let's get ready to play America's favorite game show, Name That Notable. It's the game where we put up a picture of a famous person, and you have to guess who that person is for virtual cash and prizes. Kenny is our prize master. He'll be giving out the points today. And Kenny, how many points will we be starting with?
Probably 20,000 points.
20,000? All right. All right, Kenny's getting more generous with the points. So let's get ready to play the game and name this first notable. Who is this person? Look at that crusty
Willie Nelson.
Curmudgeon. Kenny says Willie Nelson. Do you guys in the chat believe that's who that is? Look at the hair on that guy's arms. There's some hair. Talk about, where's Gavin? Talk about some gray chest hair. There you go. All right, so they're chiming in now. Kenny said Willie Nelson. So does Denise. Sharon says Willie Nelson. Oh, gosh, this goes by so quick. Laura says it. Michael Ann says it. Bob Autry says it. Najuma says it. Oh, Ross is here. Good morning, Ross. Weedy McWeed. Yep, that's exactly it. Willie. For those of you that said Willie Nelson, you are 1,000% correct. And Kenny, what did we say? 20,000 points?
20,000 points.
Give yourself 20,000 points if you, in fact, said Willie Nelson, because that is who that is. All right, let's get ready. Hey, Kyle is here. Good morning, Kyle.
Good morning, Kyle.
Thanks for coming in, my
And,
friend.
let's see. And
Rebecca's here too.
Good morning, Rebecca.
Hi,
On the
Rebecca.
Facebook side.
All right, so let's get ready to name the next notable. Name this notable. Who's this lady? Oh wait, who's this guy? Do you know who that is, Kenny?
Nope, I don't. That one's got me. That one's got me stumped.
If you come from New England, you certainly know who this guy is because he's from New Hampshire. Well, sort of. We've claimed him. He's originally from New York, but we've claimed him here in New Hampshire. So, all right, let's see. Denise came out and she's saying Steven Tyler. Bob Autry saying Steven Tyler. Michael Ann says Steven Tyler. Laura says, dude looks like a lady. Ross says Steven Tyler. Denise says, dude looks like a lady. Johnny Depp from Wish. Steven Tyler. Najuma says Steven Tyler. 67. What? Sexy Steven Tyler, says V. Steven Tyler. Dude looks like a lady. All right, so that is
I was gonna say.
So Kenny, this guy is the singer from the band Aerosmith.
Oh, okay.
And he is in fact Steven Tyler. Steven Tallarico is his real name. And these guys, him and Joe Perry met each other at Lake Sunapee here in New Hampshire and said, hey, you want to jam? And they jammed, and guess what? Aerosmith was born. So that's kind of the tie, the New Hampshire tie. So there you go. All right, let's get ready to name the next notable. Get ready to name this notable. Who's that guy, Kenny? Who is it? Rebecca got it right as well from the last one.
I have no idea.
You don't know who that guy is? You know who it is.
The face looks familiar, but I just can't. I just can't.
Denise says Mark Hamill. Ross is saying Mark Hamill. Scott says Doug Hardwood. V says a British dude. Michael Ann says Mark Hamill. Michael Ann says Luke Skywalker. Does that ring a bell, Kenny? Do you know who Luke Skywalker is?
Mm-mm.
Kenny doesn't know who Luke Skywalker is?
No. Nope.
Bama says Mark Hamill. Sharon says Mark Hamill. Kenny, you heard of Star Wars, right?
Yes.
The Force is hold with me this morning. Yeah, right. Use the Force, Luke.
Okay, so are you saying Luke Skywalker was in Star Wars?
Correct, Kenny. And him, this guy, Mark Hamill, if you said Mark Hamill, you're 100% correct. He played Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Yeah. He was the Jedi. He returned. Good job. That is Mark Hamill, you guys. Use the Force, Luke. All right, get ready to name the next notable. Who is this famous notable? Oh, it's Paul McCartney. No, Kenny, it's not. This woman is an actress, very famous actress. She started when she was very young. Actress out of the 30s and 40s, 50s and 60s. She recently had a television show. Denise is coming out.
The face looks familiar, but I just can't.
Denise says Angela Lansbury. Laura says Murder She Solved, or more like Murder She Wrote. Scott says Michael Ann says.
Now I've heard of Murder She Wrote.
Angela Lansbury. Yeah, Murder She Wrote was the TV show. Ross is saying Angela Lansbury.
See, if my dad
Murder
was
She Wrote. Denise says
my
Murder
dad
She
was in the
Wrote.
chat. He could probably get them notables, no problem.
Right. Angela Lansbury says Rebecca, and Sharon says Angela Lansbury.
You all right, Jimmy?
Yeah, I was just typing something in. I was looking up. So Angela Lansbury, I still watch her. My mom says, Ross says, belongs in broomsticks. Bob says Margaret Thatcher. Bed knobs and broomsticks, bed knobs and broomsticks. So that's kind of what I was looking up, Kenny, was bed knobs and broomsticks to see if I could find it. See if I could find a picture of it.
You went silent there for
Yeah, I know. I know. I just wanted to share the screen so you could see bed knobs and broomsticks. It's one of the movies that she was in from when did that come out? In the 50s or the 60s? So there's a picture of it right there. There's Angela Lansbury and a bunch of English people and a cartoon. I think it was a Disney movie. So if you ever saw if you ever saw Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, Angela Lansbury was one of the stars in that. So there you go. Give yourself how many points, Kenny, for that
20,000 points.
20,000 points. Good job, everybody. That is, in fact, Angela Lansbury. You did a good job. My mom said she died in 2022. That's sad. All right, so let's get ready to name the next notable. Name this notable. Who's that, Kenny?
Again, the face looks familiar, but I just can't picture. I can't get the name.
Bednooms, right? Right, V. That's the new band, Bednooms.
Bednooms.
Because I said Bednooms. So she's teasing me. All right, so Denise says Harrison Ford. Scott says Indiana Jones. Call Me V says Indiana Jones. Chet is saying Harrison Ford. Laura says Harrison Ford. Scott, Harrison Ford. Ross, Harrison Ford. Michael Ann, Harrison Ford. Bob Autry says Harrison Ford. Sharon says Harrison Ford. Sexy voice, Harrison Ford. Oh. Han Solo, Harrison Ford. Denise, meow. Look at him. He's a handsome man. Rebecca says Harrison Ford. I am in love with Quantum Leap. I remember that show. Isn't that Scott Bakula? Quantum Leap? All right, so there you go. If you said first movie, American Graffiti, which is another George Lucas movie, which is really, really, really good. Meow, says V. I guess he must be handsome, Kenny. The girls seem to like him. So if you said Harrison Ford, give yourself 20,000 points, Kenny.
Yes, 20,000.
That is, in fact, Harrison Ford. Look at the time. Let's get moving here. Who is this girl, Kenny?
I have no idea, but I do know she is good looking.
Meow. Meow. Pretty girl. We're going to have to end on this one because we're getting close to the hour.
Yes, and I don't know if my transportation is going to come early like they did.
Yeah, Friday, right? They came?
Yeah, they came like, I was like literally at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And normally they don't usually get here until exactly like when they say. They say I'm supposed to they give me an automated call the night before, yesterday afternoon, said there was going to be somebody here 7:30. So, but sometimes they may come earlier than that. So,
Sorry, Marjorie. I don't mean to make you feel old. I am old, so everybody's saying Michelle Pfeiffer. Do you agree with that, Kenny? Is that Michelle Pfeiffer?
I don't know.
Say yes, Kenny. Say yes.
Yes.
Yes, very good, Kenny. It is, in fact, you are correct. It is Michelle Pfeiffer. Give yourselves a really big hand. And how many points for that one, Kenny?
20,000 points.
20,000 points. Good job. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this today's version or episode of Name That Notable. Mom says, joke, how do you make light with water clean the windows? There you go. How do you make light with water? Clean the windows. Got it. I'm slow on my slow on the brim shot. I'm slow on all of that today. Here we go. Sorry, Mom. There you go.
Good morning.
Good morning to everybody. Let's give one more shout out to.
Hello, Denise.
Hello, Denise. All right, there you go. We're going to get out of here. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely start your day and save your day. In fact, I am living proof that it works. So please employ PMA in your day every day. Positive Mental Attitude. It pushes out negative energy and it surrounds you with positive energy. And it's going to do nothing but make you have a great day, a good week, and a good life. Make a difference in somebody's day today and every day. All you need to do is make eye contact with somebody and smile, say a kind word, shake their hand, and even, yes, give them a hug if they are so willing. If you see a first responder today, thank a first responder. Yes, Scott, right on the ball. Thank a first responder. Our ladies and gentlemen of the fire service, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, our favorite, our nurses. We love our nurses, and nurses need every thanks that they can get because they're out there selflessly taking good care of us and making the doctors look good. So, good morning to Robbie Stingle. It's good to see you. Robbie comes over to us from over at Dan Anderson's live streams. He was in last week on Friday. Leanie and Dan came in. So good morning to you, Rob. Yes, we in fact love our nurses. Last but not least, give a thank you to our veterans, the ladies and gentlemen of the armed forces. I'm having a hard time talking today. It is Monday. Our veterans, thank them every day, the men and ladies. They're out there on the proverbial wall every day, keeping us safe. They don't ask for anything. And they're protecting us. They're protecting our way of life, our liberties, our freedoms. And yes, that beautiful flag, that big, gosh, Kenny.
Yeah.
A hard time today, tripping on my tongue. But they're protecting that as well. That flag, the symbol of our country, our red, white, and blue Old Glory. I love our flag. I love our country. God bless the USA, and God bless all of us, Kenny.
Yes, amen on that one.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. Get right, Denise, wake up. Exactly. Eddie Lugo will be up at 7:15 today, so don't forget to check him out. And I'm sure Kurt and Marshall will be up at 8 o'clock after them. So we will see you guys tomorrow morning.
And good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all over again tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's right, Kenny. We sure will. So I'm going to find the bumper. So my name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. And that gentleman over there is...
I am Ford Man Kenneth Oaks. Bye, guys.
Love you guys. Peace and love. We'll see you later. Have a good day.